How many times do we have to hear about people being displaced out of their communities? And this is not a new phenomenon. Folks have been displaced, particularly people of color, low socioeconomic status, have been displaced out of the communities they've lived in for decades.
Why can't we take a voucher and stay here?
Dozens of Penn Plaza residents and people who live in East Liberty came together today to pass out flyers and walk the streets of the neighborhood they love.
That's 2 weeks away from here, or a little bit more, and I don't have no place to go.
Myrtle Stem believes she and nearly 20 others are being forced out of the community by developers. LG Realty purchased Penn Plaza with the intention of building a Whole Foods along with high-end apartments and office space, and gave residents until the end of March to move out. Stem said she wants to remain in East Liberty, but she's not getting that option.
They want to move me all the way to Verona. I don't want to go to Verona. That's out of the city for me. My family's here, my friends are here, my doctor's here.
And I don't think that we can afford to continue to move people out of communities where they've lived in for all of their lives. If they're not being forcibly evicted, as in the case of Penn Plaza and East Liberty, the rents are going high enough where they can't afford to stay in the apartments they're living in.
Recently, a judge put an emergency stop on construction at the site. Developers and the city say they continue to negotiate a fair deal for the residents impacted. These community members say the city and developer need to focus on the well-being of the community and its residents.
We're saying to the developers, you got government money to build in this community. There's a moral obligation to build housing that's affordable for the people who live here already.
Now, I am not one for naming our current mayor. You all know who he is. But these practices went on while he was in city council, working with the same developers that were pushing people out of Penn Plaza. And so if you've built a long-time relationship with these people over the last 16 years, how are you going to now slap their hands and tell them they better act right? We need a mayor who is not going to talk out of both sides of his mouth. We need a mayor who is not going to put profits over people. We need a mayor who is not going to betray the public trust. And the last thing I want to say is this: old school politics is over and done with. I purposely did not seek the endorsement of the Democratic Party because I will not be bought by anybody. I will not be beholden by anybody. I will not be controlled by anybody. I am my own person. I will go door to door when I have to. I will get on the phones and talk to people if I have to. I will look people in the eyes and ask them for their vote because of the character that I believe I have. I don't want your money to try to see if you can do some backroom deals with me once I get in office, because this is not how it's going to work when I become mayor. The politics of yesterday are over and done with. As we build this movement, let's build one Pittsburgh. And I want your vote May 16th. Thank you and God bless you.